ruler. So on your first page, it shows a string with one bead on it. It says the bead is 1 inch long. Use the bead to help find the length of each string. Draw to show what you did. Okay, so we see one bead here, and we're trying to figure out how many beads it will take to go to the end. So you have to estimate by drawing a bead the similar size to C. So this one, they have drawn it for us, so we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to put a 5 in and say it's about 5 inches. Now let's look at the next one. Is it shorter or is it longer than our first string? Well, we can see that it's longer, okay? Excuse me. If we extend this line all the way down here, we can see that this part of our string used our 5 beads, and then we have room for about 1 more bead. So 5 plus 1 equals 6. So this is 6 inches. Okay, now let's look at this one. Is it shorter or longer than our string? Well, we can see that it's shorter. Okay, and we can extend this line to go all the way up to look at about what we had above. Okay, so we can see that this should be about 1, 2, 3 inches long. So we're going to put our 3. Okay. All right, let's move on to our next page. What is the length of the string to the nearest inch? Okay, so you're going to use your rulers today. You need to make sure that it's on the inches side, not the centimeter side. And you are going to line up the edge of your line here to the 0. Do not line it up to the end of the ruler, to the 0. Okay, and then you are going to see what it ends at. And a good way to make sure, because we will need to know this in the future, if our starting number is 0 and our ending number is 2. So if you start at that 0, your ending number is going to tell you the length of your string or whatever object you are measuring. So this would say our object is 2 inches. Okay, I'm going to show you part of this quick go math video to help explain what you are going to do on this paper. Okay, so listen.
Find the length of the string to the nearest inch. You can use a ruler to measure the string. On an inch ruler, the space between the 0 mark and the 1 mark is a measure of 1 inch. There is extra space between the left edge of the ruler and the 0 mark. So to measure it correctly, it's important to place the mark for 0, not the left edge of the ruler, below the beginning of the string. Place the ruler to measure the string.
Okay, so I'm going to click on this and it's going to show us how we put it
The mark
correctly.
for 0 is at the start of the string. Now you are ready to measure. The string's length is the same as the number of inches from the beginning of the string to the end of the string. To measure to the nearest inch, find the inch mark that's closest to the end of the string. How long is the string?
So we can see that it ends here closer to our 3 than our 2. So we're going to go and say it is 3 inches.
That's right. When measured to the nearest inch, this string is 3 inches long.
All right, so I want you to do that with your ruler on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I want you to stop and we will go over your HOTS questions.